Foul trouble. So what was the key to navigating that?
The key was to not get more fouls. It's I felt some fouls I didn't do. Some fouls were bad fouls by my part, like the first one. I should just watch film and see what I can do and what not to do. So next time I don't get in foul trouble.
Tristan, what was it like when you learned you were going to have the task of guarding Anthony Davis and lining up against him and helping out with defense on LeBron, all of that? And your, what is this, like third or fourth Wizards game?
Yeah, fourth, fifth. Yeah, so I kind of figured out myself yesterday when Bagley got injured. And then today I just watched a lot of film. I called Frank Kaminsky. He was my teammate, and I asked him, like, he got some tips on how to guard AD. So I asked him. He told me some, what to do, like where to push him, where his strength. So yeah.
Do you call him a lot for advice?
Yeah, in general, we play like the same position, pretty much kind of like the same player. Pick and pop 5, and he's been in the league for 7-8 years. So it's a guy that is helping me.
You have shown so much of your range and versatility, even in just the few games that you've played with these guys. What have kind of the Wizards, and I don't know if you've had conversations with the front office, but what have they said that they're excited for you to bring? What do they want you to show and kind of prove about your game?
I think spacing the floor was the main thing. Spacing the floor as a 5-man. I think that, and then like with my experience in Europe and like playing with the players I played in Europe, being there at such a young age, like with Real Madrid and Partizan, like just to bring like a different type of IQ, different type of basketball, and like a fresh air, I would say, to the team. So yeah.
Here in the United States, even teenagers spend a lot of time in the weight room training.
Yeah.
It's said that in Europe there's not as much of that.
No.
How much weight room work have you done in your career up to this point?
Well, not as much I've done in this 2 weeks, for sure. Europe is more like, 5-on-5, textbook basketball, plays. So you'll be practicing for like 2-3 hours. So like when that's done, like your body is just too tired to do weightlifting. And I think Ty, who's doing a great job with me, he has helped me, and I felt I'm getting stronger and bigger, even though I'm here for 10-15 days. And that's a big next step for me. Like my body, my weight, and everything. I think this summer they'll do a great job in getting me prepared for next season.
One of your new teammates gave you a really good compliment, saying that your IQ is really, really good. And
yeah.
You talked about a ballroom kind of walkthrough in Chicago in the hotel.
Okay.
Something about, maybe these guys can help describe it, but something about moving on the weak side.
Yeah.
Rosen. Do you recall that kind of anecdote or anything that whole story?
Yeah. I mean, not really, but it's like, I just, like I said before, like the teams I've been in Europe and like the coaches I've had, they're the best coaches in Europe, Pablo Lasso and Željko. So like just being with them every day, like opened up my like IQ and like my vision of basketball. So they've helped me in just like reading the game better. It's not like I sit at home and think about it. I think comes more naturally of like just being around these type of people and just thinking ahead at the moment. Just thinking like even a second earlier than other people is a big advantage. Let's say like Jokic is a great example. So it's like something that I'm still learning. I don't think I'm perfect at that, but I still have room for improvement. So yeah.
Tristan, you've been playing against grown men for years now, just from your time in Europe. Do you find that you are ahead of your time in terms of just not getting starstruck playing against players like LeBron and Anthony Davis?
Yeah, so the first time when I saw them, I was like, damn, it's LeBron. Like a month ago, I was like watching him on TV, and now I'm here and I'm starting against to match up against AD and LeBron. So like the first glance is like wow, but then like once tip-off starts, it's just basketball. I don't care who's in front of me. I just try to play my game and do the best I can.
When we ask Brian Keefe about you, he often says that they're learning about you as you go. They're learning more about your game. What about your game are you trying to make clear to them? if that makes sense? What are you trying to prove to them that you're good at?
That's a secret. No, no, like I said before, spacing the floor, playing with my IQ, like thinking the game, and just playing the game I love. So that's like the thing my head is mainly like pointed to.
Has there been anything about this very brief NBA experience so far that you've seen that you weren't expecting?
That I wasn't expecting. Not really. I mean, I was watching the NBA. I had teammates that played in the NBA, so they kind of like told me how it is, how everything like is different here than in Europe. So like coming here, I didn't come in here like, and I was here for Summer League too, so it's not like it's like the first time coming here. So yes, it's okay.
Out of curiosity, how many languages do you speak?
Fluently 4.
Okay. Which one was it? English?
English, Serbian, Greek, Spanish.
Oh, cool.
And Swedish just.
Swedish, I understand. I can't really speak it, but we're getting there. We're getting there, step by step.
And you picked up English how? As well?
Like school. So my dad played. He was a professional basketball player in Europe. So just us always moving. Like my mom said, the best thing is to stay like in an international school. So that's where I got my English from. Just studying in English.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.